morning, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to a day in a life vlog. I haven't done one in a while. I'm up a little later than expected because it's raining. I didn't realise it was going to rain this morning, so I was laying in bed hearing it come down the roof and I was like, nah, I'm not sure I really want to get up. The positive thing about the phone and the camera on it makes it look a lot lighter outside. It's quite dark still, but I mean, we look like we're in the middle of the day out here. Anyway, yes, not a great way to start a Tuesday. I've got, yes, I know, Angus is down there. Well, no, there's Eve. Where's Angus down there? Telling me that he'd like to be fed. Busy week this week. A busy week because there's lots of like extra bits that make it busy. For example, car MOT. We've got the vet one afternoon. We've got the farrier one morning. I've got to take Lolly and Billy out somewhere on Thursday. We've got the hunt out 2 days running. Is that sound to annoy me? Yeah, it's one of those weeks where we're quite busy. So join me for today. Thankfully not car MOT. We got that out of the way yesterday and car passed. I mean, not without one problem, but we can sort that. Yes, she passed. That's the main thing. It's a good way to start the week. Got the typical battle of trying to work out what to put on them for the day. I mean, I am going to be back by lunch before going again so I can change rugs, but it's not easy, is it? The weather changes so much at this time of year. Like right now they need their lightweights on, like it's quite wet out there, but you know full well that in about a couple of hours time, once it stops raining, they need fly rugs on. It would be too hot and it's like, so I don't know what to wear myself. Anyway, I think I'm going to chuck them out in turnouts. And then hopefully by the time I get back later, I can switch their rugs over. But there's a lot of rug changing going on at the moment, isn't it? We're going to talk to you, Bills, because Madam behind, I can hear playing with your tongue, aren't you? Oh, you have a busy night or something? Is that a big old yawn? Funny girl. So poor Mr. Coop, he's having a rotten few weeks actually. He's really struggling with his skin and his coat at the moment. Obviously where it got quite cold last week, I say cold but it dropped in temperature a bit, he's really pushing growing the winter coat, and that upsets his skin anyway. He finds it really hard to kind of tolerate the growth of his hair. You can see, so he's been getting really itchy. We had two really bad days of it last week where he was just like hammering himself on one of the bars of the barn there. Just would not stop itching. Just would not stop. So much so that I turned around in the field one morning, didn't even eat the grass. He just continued to itch. I actually had to hand feed him to try and remind him to eat because he gets so obsessed in the cycle of itching that he can't think of anything else. He can't eat, he can't do anything else. He just itches. So anyway, we had 2 bad days of that and then it stopped thankfully and I thought, oh, brilliant, excellent. Probably helped by the cold nights. And then this week, because I think it's mild again, I don't think it's good when it rains. I don't know what goes on, but his skin's having a right old time of it. And it happens every year. It's not a new thing. It's just, you kind of forget when you get to this stage of the year how rubbish it is for him. I know you want to go out, I'm sorry. So anyway, he started itching again quite badly yesterday, probably because it's warmed up a little bit. You need the cold, don't you, sunshine? Poor chap. His skin just doesn't seem to... Oh, I know, you're so itchy, aren't you? His skin just doesn't seem to be able to regulate its temperature very well anymore. I say it's better when he doesn't get sweaty or stuff like that, because he doesn't like it, does it? No, it's just so itchy, isn't it, mate? We need some cold weather again. Let's not show people your teeth. They're not attractive, no. I love it in the morning when you give them that like new chunk of grass and they're just shoveling it in and you just hear them eating and being so content. I like that. Oh, such a great start to the day. We're having a monsoon right now. Excuse Coop's dirty pen. Haven't got out there to muck it out yet. We are on to the second ride of the day. We've got Big Roz here, just going for a nice hack around the roads. It's stopped raining. In fact, there's blue sky and everything. Didn't vlog the first pony of the day because it was pouring down the whole time, and also I was riding with somebody and didn't really fancy getting my camera out going, do you want to be on the vlog? So yeah, just have to trust me on that. We went for a nice ride in the rain. So yes, I'm feeling actually, to be fair, I feel better today than I did yesterday, but I'm really lacking in motivation and enthusiasm for horses in general at the moment, and just at work and kind of, horses at home, and I feel a little unsure of where I'm at the moment. I feel like this year we've had a steady decline of maybe my love for it all. I mean, when you've been doing it for as long as I have, I sometimes think maybe you get to these points that perhaps
you feel you might need a change, or sorry about the wind in the background. The rain went and the wind started. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a bit of an unsure position in life at the moment, and I'm not entirely sure which way I want to turn for it. I think I'm worn down by horse troubles that have been going on for, quite a long time now. I feel like we've been pretty unlucky with probably the last 5 beautiful steeds that we've had. All problems that I don't think were anything that I did wrong, just sadly things that under the bonnet weren't working right, and lots of them passed vettings and all sorts, and still we ended up with lots of issues. And I know I'm not the only one. I know there's so many of us out there that sadly go through troublesome times with our horses, trying to get them sound or healthy or whatever it might be. But I think I just getting to the end of my tether with it all, and don't know how much more I can keep putting what I feel is quite a lot in and getting not so much out. Don't get me wrong, I love my horses dearly, and I certainly wouldn't get rid of Corporal, and right now I'm not going to be getting rid of Sienna, but it's just all starting to feel hard work, and I don't enjoy that, and I don't enjoy not having things to aim for or work towards, or even if it was just training, it's nothing at the moment, and that's difficult. And obviously I've got a coop and I can ride him and so on, but he's semi-retired and he doesn't really want to be doing it, so I don't want to just go, oh well, I'll take him to a show, because actually he really is done on that. So yeah, just all in all, I'm feeling a bit unsure about work and whether I want to keep working with horses, and this has been a running theme throughout this year. I've mentioned it several times. I just don't know whether I feel like it's all coming to a bit of a crossroads in life, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I don't know which way to turn, and I've never felt like giving up the horses ever in my life, but I'd say at the moment it's tempting. It's really tempting. Like I say, I can't give up my horses. Coop's not going anywhere. Sienna's not going anywhere. But, maybe a change of work is a good idea, I think. Possibly. I just dropped my whip. I'm going to have to get off. Honestly. It's because I was too much concentrating on the vlog. Right, sorry, Big Rolls. We've got to go back. Do you know what it was, though? She's finished. It was that purple flower in there. I don't know what it is, but I just thought, oh, it's really pretty. And that's what distracted me, and then that's why I dropped the whip down there. That's what distracted me. Look how beautiful this plant is. It's just on the verge. Now we've got to try and get back on this big beast. So just giving the horses some brunch. I've left Mr. Coop. I'm going to see they're naked, which is worrying, but I think he needs the air to his skin. It's quite warm now, so I'm worried I'm going to come back to find tons more damage done to his coat, but hopefully, keep my fingers crossed, he will be all right. Anyway, I'm going to get on and go to work. Not as early as I was hoping. Oh, this hare's having fun in the wind. Afternoon, guys. I'm now at my afternoon job. I am just out for a hack on Mr. Coco, and we've got a little friend with us. I've just been mucking out, bringing horses in, tidying up, steaming hay. I hate the smell of steamed hay. Anyone else? Most people say they love it, but I really not a fan at all. Can't stand through with it. Oh, go away, flies. Those sleepy flies that just want to sit on your face. So now we're going for a hack, and then when I get back, everyone needs to be fed, rugs changed, put them out where they need to go, and do the final tidy out. So that's this afternoon's work. It's sort of surprisingly warm. I'm still thinking I'm a bit overdressed with my thick jumper on, but it's not so bad now that we've kind of got outside of the yard and it's a bit of a breeze. It's much cooler, but yeah, so good. Getting on with it like we should. But I've got a little video clip to show you. Wait till the next bit. Slightly funny lighting here. Can I show you something that really stresses me out? Those holes on the cheek piece. How uneven they are, and not in the centre they are. Look, nice. Stresses me out, that does. I am back. It is nearly 5:30. So I'm just going to go and give the horses some hay to keep them quiet. And then I'm going to go and poo pick. I really should ride because it's actually a very nice afternoon. It's really warm and lovely. And tomorrow looks horrible. But I think by the time I poo pick, I'm probably going to want to go and get some dinner on the go. So we'll see. I can see him just itching. He's got quite a big bold patch now, kind of between his shoulder and wither. And you can see it's all he does. Stands there and rubs on that bar and just keeps rubbing. I had hoped him not having a rug on today, getting a bit of air to his skin would have helped, but probably should have put the sweet itch rug on. He's just doing lots of damage up there in his little house. Chucked Mr. Coop back out on his own. I can't bear it when he's itching all the time. It drives me and him insane, so excuse his rug. I mean, as much as it upsets Sienna, because obviously she knows he's out here and she can see out of her window. Yeah, at least if he's out here, he's going to be itching less. And it's now 7:15. I've had my dinner. It's so gloomy already. Scary. Where does time go, eh, Bills? Time to muck out again because mine coming quite early. Oh, that was a lick. Thanks, Bills. Because mine coming quite early, it means I need a proper muck out again in the evening. So muck everyone out, do hay nets, feed, and done. And I'm going to get on and edit my vlog that I'm doing right now ready for tomorrow. So thanks for coming along for the day. God, look at my hair. What a mess I look. Sorry it's a bit boring, but I guess it's just a typical day. Isn't it, gang? Just a typical day.